Hi, welcome to Community Calendar. I'm here with Alyssa from Vitalent, and we're going to talk about donating blood. So tell us a little bit about yourself first, your local girl.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me, Erica. As you mentioned, my name is Alyssa Hagedorn, and me and my family live right here in Detroit Lakes. I have a second grader and a pre-K girl, and so we love living in the Detroit Lakes community and everything that it has to offer.
Nice. So we're going to go down. We've got some talking points here, which is good. So tell us about the need for type O donors. Is that what you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll just kind of share a little bit about Vitalent first.
Okay.
So Vitalent is one of the nation's largest nonprofit blood service providers. So we provide blood and special services to patients in about 900 hospitals in 28 different states.
Nice. Okay. So what's critical about type O donors?
Yes, so type O donors, it's kind of twofold. So number one, in emergency situations, if it could be a matter of minutes that the patient needs blood, that doctor will provide that type O blood because it doesn't need to be tested and it's safe, or it doesn't need to be tested as far as what type of blood type they have, and it's safe for everybody.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. And March is also, which is good to know, Bleeding Disorders Awareness Month. I did not know that.
Yeah, yes, that is true. So we do have some common bleeding disorders, which are genetic or inherited. Some of them you may have heard of, like von Willebrand disease, hemophilia, platelet disorders. Essentially, the blood isn't clotting the way it's supposed to. So therefore, by highlighting these bleeding disorders, specifically in the month of March, it just goes to show the importance of donating, especially for these patients that struggle with these genetic issues.
Right. Okay. And you have this March, Vitalent is thanking donors with a chance to be the lucky winner of $10,000.
Yes, yeah, we love to thank our donors. Our donors are so important to us, and so yes, we are offering that reward for our donors. And so, if you log into the portal once you donate, you'll be able to automatically be registered once you have completed a donation. Yep, and that will be going on from now until April 5th.
Wow, this is incentive. Get out and donate blood. That's amazing.
Yes.
Tell me about just where you can donate and what the process of donating blood is.
Absolutely, yes. So a couple different ways that you can go ahead and schedule an appointment. Number one, the easiest, you can go onto our website. That's www.vitalent.org. You can also call us at 877-25-VITAL, which is VITAL, or we have a pretty user-friendly app out there, and so you're able to download the app and also schedule an appointment on there. If you search either on the app or on our website, you can just type in your zip code, whether it's locally here or somewhere else within the region, and then it will pull up the blood drives that are local to where you live. As far as what the process looks like, it's very simple. I would say plan for an hour of your time. When you arrive, if you complete the fast track ahead of time, that can save about 20 minutes in the entire donation process. But when you step in, you'll whether you go onto the bus or you go to a community blood drive, you'll arrive, they'll check you in. Once you start your appointment, you'll have a kind of a little medical screening, if you will, with our phlebotomy team, and they'll just go through some medical questions to ensure your health questionnaire, ensure that you're ready to donate. They will also check your hemoglobin levels to ensure that those are good and meet the requirements for donating. They'll also check your blood pressure. It's really nice to have that kind of mini physical, if you will, because there's some donors that often don't go to the doctor, and that we have caught certain things just from that medical screening, whether it's the high blood pressure or whatnot. So it is really great to have that little health questionnaire, little medical screening prior to donating. And then once you pass that process with our phlebotomist. They would move you to a chair and they would start the donation process. And typically that's the smallest piece, Erica, in the entire donation process is simply sitting in the chair donating blood and knowing that an hour or less of your time, actually less than 10 minutes of actually having the needle in your arm, you can save multiple lives. It truly doesn't get any better than that. And then once your donation is complete, you're able to hang out, have some snacks, visit with other donors and our wonderful team. And then after about 15 minutes, if you're feeling great, send you on your way and know that you have saved a life, which, like I said, is such a rewarding feeling.
That is a good way to look at it. 10 minutes and you save multiple lives. Tell me a little bit about, because in my lifespan, I've seen the donor locations, but now the bus. Tell us about the bus system and how that works.
Absolutely, yes. So we have our donor centers. Our closest donor center to here is in Fargo, North Dakota, and some of you may have donated. We're open pretty much every day of the year, minus a few days. So that is always an opportunity to go into our donor center. Otherwise, about 40 to 60% of our blood donations come from the mobile units. So the mobile units, meaning on the blood mobile, or also set up in schools, set up in communities, set up at businesses. All of those would be part of our mobile operation. So we come to you. We're always looking for new partners as well. So if that's something that you're looking for from a business perspective, I would love to have those conversations.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. So remember that March 1st and April 5th is the Thank You Donors with a chance to be the lucky winner of $10,000.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yes.
And what's the contact information again?
Yes, so a couple different ways. Number one, go to our website, and that's www.vitalent.org. You can always call us. That's 877-25-VITAL, the VITAL, or also download the app, and you can schedule on there as well.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to share before you go?
I just want to say that I encourage you, if you've never donated, to try. I will say 9 times out of 10, after people donate for the first time, will say it's so much easier than they expected. And they usually end up continuing to donate because it is such a fulfilling mission, and knowing that you help save a life, it doesn't get any better than that. So again, I encourage you to try if you haven't. If not, you can always promote the blood drives locally or in your own community.
I love that. Well, get out there and donate blood, and thank you, Alyssa.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and we'll be back with more Community Calendar right after this.